The history of the Kyoshi Warriors. The Kyoshi Warriors are an order of female warriors named after Avatar Kyoshi, who founded them to protect her homeland, Kyoshi Island. With their unique and individual fighting style, these elite fighters ensured the safety and isolationism of their homeland during the 100-Year War. However, when Avatar Aang visited the island in late 99 AG, he inspired a group of warriors led by Suki to travel to the Earth Kingdom and help the defenseless there. Even though most of the members of this group were imprisoned by the Fire Nation after a lost fight against Princess Azula's team, Suki was later freed and helped to end the war as part of Team Avatar. After the war, Suki's Kyoshi Warriors continued their service, and in 101 AG, they volunteered to become the Fire Lord's bodyguards. Though their fighting style and clothing mimic those of Avatar Kyoshi, they seemingly did not implement any of the bending arts in their physical movements. They are clad in ornate, armored green kimonos, metal headdresses, and white face makeup designed to intimidate opponents. The Kyoshi Warriors used metal fans as their main weapons like Avatar Kyoshi, but also implemented katanas and retractable shields. The warriors' most prominent fighting style was not about strength, but rather about using their opponent's force against them. Primarily, the warriors dealt with the disorderly traders and travelers who, after a night of carousing in the port of Kyoshi, often stumbled into the village and caused trouble. Welcome to the Amagi, and today we're going over the history of the Kyoshi Warriors. Before we begin, we publish new content every week, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. Early history. Prior to Kyoshi Island's separation from the Earth Kingdom mainland, Avatar Kyoshi witnessed women being mistreated by rowdy men. She had often defended the women in the village's seaside marketplace and endeavored to teach them defensive combat. Within a few years, Kyoshi had gathered a small band of disciples consisting of fisherwomen, weavers, and homemakers who eventually developed into the first Kyoshi Warriors. The female warriors do not take kindly to training outsiders or men in their unique methods of fighting. However, Sokka was admitted to the group despite possessing both of the aforementioned qualities, on the condition that he had to adhere to all the traditions of the female Kyoshi warrior, including wearing their style of armor and traditional makeup. In the organization's history, there have only been a few male warriors. The only other known outsider to join them is Ty Lee, who was born in the Fire Nation. 100-Year War. Although the Kyoshi warriors had long remained neutral in the 100-Year War against the Earth Kingdom, their ideals changed after Avatar Aang arrived on the island in late 99 AG. Chasing the air nomad, Prince Zuko and his troops attacked Suki's village and forced the warriors to defend their home. After repelling the attack with the aid of Team Avatar, Suki's band of Kyoshi warriors decided to assist the Earth Kingdom military in its attempts to fight against the Fire Nation. The warriors did not enter the front lines, but instead served as guards for the ferries to Ba Sing Se. Desiring to do more, they started roaming the Earth Kingdom and stumbled upon Appa, who at that point had gotten separated from Aang and had grown fearful of humans. The Kyoshi warriors worked together to gain the Flying Bison's trust and clean him up, intending to reunite him with his owner. Before they could do so, however, they were discovered by Azula's team. The Kyoshi warriors immediately grouped to defend Appa, sacrificing their own freedom in order to buy Appa enough time to escape capture at the hands of Princess Azula, Mai, and Ty Lee. In Ba Sing Se, Azula, Mai, and Ty Lee infiltrated the city disguised as members of the Kyoshi warriors. The real Kyoshi warriors were imprisoned following their defeat. The Kyoshi warriors were sent to the capital city prison with the exception of their leader Suki, who was taken to the Boiling Rock prison. Suki was eventually freed by Sokka and Zuko with the help of Mai. The rest of the Kyoshi warriors were finally freed after the 100-Year War ended, and Suki resumed her role as their leader. They were in full uniform at Zuko's coronation and even contained a new member, Ty Lee. She noted the bond that she had formed with the warriors while they were in prison. Ty Lee also provided the Kyoshi warriors with some lessons in the art of chi blocking. As the Fire Lord's bodyguards. A year after the end of the 100-Year War, Mai asked Suki's Kyoshi warrior band for help with the security of the Fire Nation royal palace, following a series of assassination attempts, most notably by Kori, the daughter of Yu Dao's mayor, which had put in evidence the inefficiency of the palace bodyguards. The Kyoshi warriors were tasked by Zuko to oversee Azula when she was conversing with her father, and they were quick to intervene when she attacked her brother. They left their post on Zuko's inquiry, however, as he wanted to give his family some privacy. They continued escorting the Fire Lord, ensuring his safety on the palace grounds, and followed his orders. After Zuko left with Azula and part of Team Avatar, they remained at the Fire Nation Royal Palace to assist the interim Fire Lord Iroh. While in the Fire Nation, Suki's band of Kyoshi warriors grew in numbers, expanding to include at least 10 members. After warning Zuko of an impending ambush by the new Ozai Society mere hours before his return to the capital, Suki rendezvoused with the Fire Lord and his family near a secret route leading to the royal palace. From there, Suki and several other Kyoshi warriors escorted the royal family to their destination, while Iroh acted as a decoy on the main road. Their plan failed, however, as an Ozai loyalist who had given the Kyoshi warriors false information about their plans surrounded the Fire Lord's entourage and attacked. While initially overwhelmed by the society, the Kyoshi warriors and Zuko were able to tip the scale in their favor when reinforcements in the form of another squad of Kyoshi warriors, led by Ty Lee, came to their aid. Following the battle's end, the warriors were formally thanked by the Fire Lord. Afterwards, Suki and her companions continued to guard the royal palace amid the growing crisis of purported kidnappings by the Chimera Cage. When the latter broke into the palace to abduct Zuko's sister Ki, the Kyoshi warriors, along with the Fire Lord and Aang, attempted to stop them. Though they could not rescue Ki, it was revealed that the alleged Chimera Cage were in fact a militant group led by Azula. Suki, Ty Lee, and Aang subsequently investigated the royal palace, discovering a secret passageway to the Garden of Tranquil Souls. After the crisis was solved, the Kyoshi warriors were present at Zuko's speech to his people, in which he apologized for his mistakes in handling the Chimera Cage incident. Did you enjoy our video? Be sure to check out these other great videos from the Amagi, and make sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.